I got this. No problem. I turned off motion blur, by the way, for everyone's sake. We shall always remember the night when I lost Ori to the great storm. Bum, bum. Also, this is the definitive edition. I don't know what's different between that and the normal version. I don't know. To be fair, this is the game's in my brother's Steam library, so I don't know, I just clicked on the one that I saw. We make it work, we make it work. Swallow's nest. Just excited? Hell yeah. Dude's me for real, look at this. Look at that belly. What? Who the? When Naru embraced my light. Aww. So cute. Oh. As a child of her own. Can we wake up? Yeah, we can wake up. So cute. I'm pressing all my buttons. I think we're gonna have to get tutorialized to do any other things with our buttons. Look how pretty it is outside, chat. It's a bright, beautiful, sunny day. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Hello. Oh. Give me the fruit. Ah, smart. We're marking the trees we've already stolen fruit from. Can we shake this tree? No. They hate me. Look how pretty it is. The bloom's kind of crazy though. It's a lot of bloom. It's fine, it's fine. It's artsy, it's pretty, look at it go. This is so cute. Series is one of the only ones you went back to after you finished it? That's crazy, Larry, that's high praise. Dang. Day by day. Putting in work out here. Look at all this fruit we just scored too. That's a win. What the? On that fateful night. Uh-oh. When I lit the skies ablaze. Can we just stay here this whole time? It's so chill. I called out to Ori. Oh my. What's going on? Why is the music creepy and sad? Oh. And yet hope never came. Can I go to the left? No, they don't want me to go to the left. I'm sorry, I had to try. I had to look left. Look at this fruit. Are we running out of fruit? Oh, we don't even care about the fruit. Oh no. It's not looking good, chat. Through the passage of time. Life withered and decayed. Aww. The one fruit. The one fruit is real. When the forest was blind. Oh. Are you sure you don't want this fruit? But are you sure? Put you on my big monitor, that's how I invested I am. Hell yeah. Dang, it feels great to be up here on the big screen, let me tell you. That's so funny. Thanks, Larry. Still hope showed its face. Wait, I got all this fruit. I got all this fruit for you. I'm coming. I got all this fruit. Guys, I don't have a good feeling about this. Once you play Will-O-the-Wisp, you make it to the big screen. Hey, we'll get there, we'll get there. What's this creepy thing in the foreground? You guys, I got a bad feeling about this. It's giving Pixar Up vibes. We had our good times and now we're going back with the fruit. They're replaying all of our greatest hits. That's not looking good. I don't think we're in a good spot here, chat. Here, have a fruit. Oh, no. Chew it for him. Wait, you need me to do some Mama Bird the fruit? That's crazy. Oh, it's so sad. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh. An orphan once more. Damn. With no reason to stay. Oh, we got gameplay? I can move. Searching for my light. Come on, little guy. You can do it. So weak and so frail. I am. It's true. Come on. Come on. There you go. When cries were met with silence. Ow. And hope went astray. Don't get stuck on the thorns. That does not look pleasant. Get out of there. Please. No. Get up, get up, get up. When my child's strength faltered. I like the like ghosting on the character. It's cool. And the last breath was drawn. Hit me with the title. They're gonna hit me with the title, aren't they? It's gonna say, Ori in the Blind Forest. It feels like it's a title moment. No, they're just showing me stuff. They're not gonna do it. Beautiful. Beautiful, good opening. My light revived Ori. A new age had dawned. The journey begins. Complete the prologue. Let's go. Achievement get. And game saved. Heck yeah. Okay, I've got a button that's not doing anything, but it's making a noise. None of my other buttons are doing anything yet. We'll figure it out. How did I just do a little flippity flop? Is that just because of how I'm jumping? I think that's just an animation that is happening. I'll figure it out, I'll figure it out. I'm ready. I'm excited to get new movement in a game that's not Celeste. Also, look at... Thank you, Larry, for the 1 bit. Look at how the hands are like interacting with this root there. It's cool. W1 bit. The 1 bit is real. Hold A to jump higher. Yeah, but I can't jump that high. Okay, they want me to fall here. They told me to jump higher. I couldn't make that jump and they know it. They know I'm gonna struggle. Damn, they really just don't want to see me succeed, huh? Can I make it go back and forth enough to give me enough speed? Can I... Whatever, we'll go this way. Find your first secret. You found a small spirit light container. Spirit light has been added to your brink. Find more spirit light containers to quickly gain ability points. Bet. Hold down and press A to jump through platforms. Understood. Rude. Who put that there? Oh. Who told? Nobody told me that the floor is lava. I guess I should have used context clues there, huh? Oh wait. Good. This is good to know. I have to go back and grab these then after we die. Maybe if we don't save, that would make sense. All right. Don't touch the water. What are you all about? Oh. 1 cabbage. You found a life shard. Collect these to restore your vitality. Watch out for the water. Yeah, thanks. We got that. We got that. You found an energy cell. You can now collect and use more energy. Remember that you can use energy to create a soul link and save your game. Hold B to create a soul link. Okay, it wants me to do that now. Game saved. Cool. Understood. Just watching, don't want to spoil anywhere? No, it's all good. I appreciate it. Wait, bro, isn't this a Pokemon? Which Pokemon is this? Isn't this... That dude's a Pokemon. Should've did the 1 life? You're right. I'm not tripping, right? That's legitimately a Pokemon. Why am I blanking on his name? Larry, you got the intel on which Pokemon this is? Nobody told me this was a Pokemon game. Holy. Sorry, bro. Found some spirit light. When you fill the you'll gain an ability point. Larion? Larion, go! I think that is who I'm thinking about. Yep. Yeah, you got it. That is exactly who I was thinking about. Larion's one of the OGs, right? That's why I know. Pretty sure. Alright, we just gotta get a little bit more spirit juice. I'm sad we had to ice that dude like that, though. That was a little sad. Alright, Soul Link is ready, and we gained an ability point. Not like the 150, but kind of old. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we make this, we save game, and then we tap to go to the ability tree. Nice. Bar indicates how much spirit light or collected. Absorb 36 more to gain another experience point or ability point. We have 1 right now. We got to check what's at the end of the paths first, of course. Ultra defense, reduced damage, 3rd jump. Okay, this path seems nice. Most pickups float, whatever. Pickups show up on the map. Ultra spirit magnet. Efficiency. Energy pickups are more efficient. Spirit light's more efficient. Now that's good in the long term, but I don't know if we go for it first. If we want our movement tech first. Allows you to shoot 3 flames before recharging. Spark flame. So these are attacks. It might be worthwhile to just go in on an attack, right? Allows reusing soul links and shortens the cooldown timer. Nah, well, I'm assuming we'll get a attack for free, so I'm just gonna go this route. I think, for now. Even though... Okay, so you can press it to do that, or hold it to rekindle. Okay, so now we can resave at the same point. Gotcha. Cool. Press X to pick up the tiny light. Alright. We're picking it up. What are you, tiny light? My strength is returning. I'm seeing the light in the eyes of the spirit tree. Yo, what's up, Eva? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm assuming you're a fan of the game if you've stumbled upon in here. Hope you're doing well. Meet Navi. Perfect. Yep. Heck yeah. I was lost in this glen when she loosened her grip. I can guide you on your journey if you allow me to come. Just a wee? Yeah. Of course, if you're lurking the Twitch category, we can assume. That's how it goes, right? They must have followed you here. Ew, creepy, wait. Tap to use Spirit Flame. Okay, understood. And I can save now as well. Okay, cool. Understood. So we're not attacking. It's just our little friend doing the damage. I got you. Game has such good music, gameplay, story, artwork, mechanics. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get into it for sure. Their light shall return to me. These words the spirit tree once said. In the glade past the caverns, we'll find him. There's a path up ahead. And Easter eggs? Nice. We love some good Easter eggs. Hollow Grove. Yeah, cool. Cool. New objective, find the spirit tree. Or you can change colors? Wait, that's epic. How do you change colors? Is that something I can do now? I'm assuming that's on the D-pad? Left, up, right, down, up, jump. Left, up, right, down, up, jump. How blind are we talking about? Very blind. Like, I don't know any spoilers for any of like the gameplay. Like, I've lurked, like heavy lurked when some other people were playing. I know Hope to Survive played. But I don't know anything. Yo, what's up? We got Raiders coming in. What's up, Spyco? Welcome in, Spyco. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Evan. If you're new around here, I'm live every day. We're checking out Ori and the Blind Forest, and by checking out, I mean we're going to be playing this game every day till it's done, except for weekends. We'll figure that out when we get there. Dude. Yes? How was your stream? What were you playing? How'd it go? Been so long since I've been able to catch a stream. Yeah, to be fair, I've recently... I streamed so late? Yes. I've changed my stream schedule, so I'm starting an hour earlier than I used to. Mainly because I need more sleep. Both me and wife Brozo need more sleep. So, yeah, good to see you. What were you playing? And obviously, if you need to raid and run, feel free. Hope you've been doing well. Bit of Minecraft? Nice. Heck yeah. That's a good time. I think you may have gotten it once, actually. You look slightly blue. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I got the color change thing once, because I'm definitely more blue than default. Left, up, right, down, up, jump. Oops. I don't know. I think I got it again, right? Wait. There you go. Okay. I need to find my perfect color. This is like when we played Tunic. I had to get the correct color. Is it just different shades of blue? Because I feel like I'm just oh, there we go. Holy, that's bright. All hex codes? Wait. Oh, wait, we're a cute pink now. Okay, I'll stick with this for now. That's epic. How was the Minecrafting? Saw you were live and knew I had to raid. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you. Yeah, how was the Minecrafting going? Love your streams, but I'm always sleepy. Aw, I appreciate that. Magenta, you're right. It is more of a magenta than a pink. Reset it by doing it again or exit to main screen. Okay. So if I do it again, it resets it. And then I do it again, it goes to a different color. I'm guessing then? I'm not quick enough, you guys. Z, I don't know if you're still lurking, but I've been borrowing your villagers, speaking of Minecraft. Oh, you just keep going until it's white. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Oh, see, I got it back there. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna spend my entire first stream playing this game, just pressing the D-pad. This is some Tunic coded stuff for real. Why can't I do it again though? I'm crazy. Minecraft was good. New low stakes server. Found a skelly spawner and spider spawner in the same spot. So spent the stream making a farm for both. Nice. That's awesome. That's super fun. Yeah, I need to get some farms set up on my server as well. We just beat the Ender Dragon last weekend. So I need to go set up an Enderman farm. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I don't know. Doesn't necessarily have to be fast, just consistent and accurate. Oh, fair. Black? Yeah, but I want my pink. I need my pink. Soul Link is ready. Excuse you guys, maybe I should have done that. Oh well. I'm really good at gaming, you guys. Okay, I need to start making some progress because otherwise I'm gonna be having a hard time. I am a little sad to be taking a break from Celeste, but it had to happen. We were putting in some good work over there, but I need to give myself a break from all that. We finished our Seaside Goldens this week, which was fun. How long do I stream for usually? I'm only on for like an hour and a half a day usually. So streams are pretty short, but I am here consistently. And that's about that. Yeah, I was doing Seaside Golden, so I had already run all the Seasides. Yeah, well, thank you, Eva, for the follow. I appreciate that. Made you too annoyed? It's understandable. Oh, you guys, I just got cooked again for no reason. Well, not for no reason. It's because I was yapping. Yeah, it was so, it felt so I felt so accomplished. This last one, you did Farewell. Yeah, Farewell is so good. Farewell is awesome. Yeah, the Seasides, there's definitely some tech there that is extra annoying. And then, I mean, the Seaside Goldens, once you do the Seaside Goldens aren't that hard comparatively. But man, I'm not looking forward to doing any of the rest of the Goldens because I know it's going to eat up so much of my time. Because the Seasides, at least they're only like 3 screens each, pretty much. But like, I can't imagine doing like 7B Golden or any of that. It's going to be... It's going to be a treat. It's going to be a joy. Golden 0 deaths? Yes. Yeah, Golden 0 deaths, so that also means, obviously, like, no checkpoints or anything like that. Yeah, big old pain. But it's nice. I mean, you know, I'll have people in chat helping out and stuff like that who obviously know all of the movement tech and all that sort of stuff, so at least I can get some sort of, like, a little bit of help that way. I do my best. Spirit wells are ancient structures that were used to quickly traverse all of Nibel. The light of the spirit wells will also replenish your strength whenever you are weary. Press. Okay. What's going on over there? What are you trying to type? Oh. Okay. Wait, so this saved our game without us. Cough. Traverse only works in Definitive Edition. Okay, gotcha. Okay. And Traverse is just the fast travel then, right? Is what you're saying? Oh, as in there's not even X to save either? Oh, interesting. So they added well to well. Oh, okay. So they had these before just to save, but they didn't let you teleport then, maybe. If I'm getting what you're putting down. If I smell what you're stepping in. Okay, and that also, as any Metroidvania does, that also reset all of our enemies, which makes sense. Why would I jump directly into that? That was pretty sad. What the heck is that up there? Okay, now we can do something different over here. Ah, we can get through that. Speaking of Metroidvanias, but then actually just speaking of Metroid, I've never played any of the Metroid Prime games, but I'm feeling hyped for Prime 4. I don't know how I would play all the other Prime games before I play Prime 4, though, which is kind of sad. You found a keystone. Keystones are used to open spirit gates. Remember that each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones. There. Been trying to finish up Metroid Prime Remastered. Very good and very pretty. I need to pick it up. I really do. It's one of those things where it's frustrating because I was really hoping that before 4 came out they would drop the trilogy. It's like $20. I know. I was holding out because I thought they were gonna release all of them, and then they just never did. You know what I mean? I thought for sure with Prime 4 coming up they were gonna have them ready to go well beforehand. So I put it off longer than I should have, and now it's at the point where I'm like, dang. I just want to play it when it comes out, you know? Oops. I'm cooked. Probably going to beat 1 and then watch a lore recap. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally understandable. Yeah, that is one of the things, too, where, like, at some point, like, as much as I want to play all the games, I don't have time for that. It's okay to skip things and just enjoy the new content too. They make the games for that as well, you know, like any game that's produced, for better or for worse, is produced under the assumption that you've never played a video game before. That's why every video game tells you how to jump, even though, like, you're playing a video game, you know? I will say the bonus areas and abilities added in the definitive edition aren't part of the OG story, so the game won't lead you there naturally. You have to find it on your own, but it's available after your first ability. Cool. That is wonderful intel. They don't call it Prime 4, they call it Metroid Prime Beyond. Exactly. Like, it's meant to be a soft, it feels like it's supposed to be a soft reboot. In a way. Like, do we get... And I just kind of want to save up to get, like, this kind of stuff, you know? If you care about Prime's story, I'm sure you'll get stuff from it. Yo, absolutely. Yeah, they're absolutely going to be, giving... Well, I don't know. Well, I feel like Nintendo's usually does a good job with Metroid-related story stuff, or at least having some sort of continuity. Air dash is great, but it only works if you have the dash ability. Yeah, I was noticing that in the tooltip there. So yeah, maybe we just hold off on it now. Found a keystone. Keystones are used to open spirit gates. Remember that each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones. Understood. Yeah, it's one of those things that I find interesting because, like, Nintendo does not care about Zelda lore, which is totally fine. I think it's well within their right, within, like, how they want to develop those games, that they just disregard lore whenever they make a game. But Metroid is one series that they've done where they do have, like, a pretty consistent canon, I feel like, right? Or at least it feels like they take that as more important to that game than they do with some of their other franchises. Speaking of Zelda, there's a Triforce carved into a tree in the game. That's awesome. Heck yeah. The stories between games link up a bunch. Okay, yeah, cool. The spirit gates block us. They were built for protection before the days of decay. The required keystones must be nearby. To reach the spirit tree, we must pass the spirit caverns that lie beyond this gate. Well, open up. Nice. Yeah, I've played a bunch of the 2D Metroids. I'm just way more of a 2D platformer guy than I am first-person shooter guy. And so, like, all of the 2D Metroids have always seemed way more appealing to me than any of the Prime games ever did, but I don't know. I'm hoping they have more stuff for Metroid Prime Hunters, more specifically if they add Hunters multiplayer, then I will flip out. Yeah. Understood. I've only played Super Metroid, but I got hella stuck, so I put it down. Yeah. So when I say I've played a bunch of the 2D Metroids, I have played the original Metroid, I beat that one, and I have played Super Metroid, and I beat that one. But I played both of them with maps, because I think if I did not play either of them with... I mean, I could have probably done Super Metroid without a map, but the original Metroid, no shot. I needed a map for that. I could have mapped it out myself if I was going to go crazy old school, which also would have been fun in its own right. But I think I enjoyed the game a lot more because I was more or less having a guide map for the whole thing, and I really enjoyed them. And then obviously I played Metroid Dread as well, and I loved that game. I think they did a really good job with Dread. Hey, look at that. Spirit Caverns, Hollow Grove, Blackroot Burrows. But yeah, I don't blame you for putting down that game, because it's a little perplexing. Played OG Metroid, but I couldn't tell if I was progressing, and it was on my dad's NES, so I couldn't play, or can't play even if I wanted to. Yeah, it's the original Metroid is just like, it's so difficult to tell where you're at and what's going on. Like, it's visually a lot to try to parse without literally mapping out all the rooms, you know? Because it's just also similar. Found an energy shard. Energy shards restore power to Ori's energy cells. It's like how I don't know if you've ever tried to play Zelda 2, but everything just always felt so samey to me in Zelda 2 that it felt impossible to do anything in that game. Wanted to finish Super, was so fun, but I had to put it down due to college. When I picked it back up, everything was gone. Yeah, and didn't want to restart. Yeah, I understand that. Freaking college. Why they gotta do that? You found a life cell. How rude of college to get in the way. Ridiculous. Everything was gone, meaning I didn't remember stuff. Not like my save was reset, to be clear. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, and you're just, you know, whether it's remembering where you are in the world, or like just the muscle memory for the game, or enemies and stuff like that. It's a lot to repick up. It's a big game. It's a very big game, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people overlook a lot of SNES games, because, well, and to be clear, there are some large-ish games on the NES too, but like the jump for how much game that gets packed into SNES cartridges, there's a lot of games on that system that are really big games, and people just, I think, overlook them a lot now because, you know, well, I was gonna say graphically they don't hold up, but like a lot of them do. It's just its own art direction, you know, that has to fit within those restraints. I don't know. Soul Link is ready. Gimme. Enjoying Metroid Prime though, because if you walk around aimlessly, it has a feature that you can toggle that points you in the right direction. That's awesome. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, when I can toggle something like that, oh, it's so nice. Don't spoon feed me, but let me, when I get frustrated, let me be pointed in the right direction. Because I don't know, I always say this on stream too. I'm here to have fun. I'm fun maxing 101 I don't want to get to a point where I am just pissed off at the game, because that's not fun for anyone involved. I don't think so. Don't get me wrong, I know there's plenty of people that enjoy a streamer who gets mad at the game all the time, but like, that don't make me have fun when I'm playing a game. Bit art and platformers are basically hand in hand. Yeah, that's true. I mean, well, if they originated from there, and so it feels very in the right place. Though I wish more platformers had art like Ori. Yeah, this art style is very nice. And it's also, the world feels so animated. I mean, look at all of the elements in this that are animated. Like, the leaves right below us are moving. And granted, you know, it's like relatively simple animations. They're just rotating, stretching, manipulating the art assets, but it makes it feel so alive with doing very little. And in this art style specifically, like, what's really doing the heavy lifting here? The shaders. I mean, not to put anything past like the incredible artwork that is done for every asset in the game, because like, you know, like, look at the grass texturing, look at the stump texturing, it's all beautiful. But the shaders and the lighting really make this game pop, because without it, it would still look good, but it would be incredibly flat comparatively, obviously. Granted, you could work the art style to work in its favor if it wasn't shaded as such, but oh, you guys, I didn't get the freaking magnetize the soul thingy or whatever power up, so I can't get those. Okay, wait, they just jumped to me when I did that. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we have an extra point to spend. I might as well get something. So let's get this. Spirit magnet, useful, whatever, and then we'll get the map markers next. That sounds like a useful thing to do. It's like the same thing with Twitch chat backseating. I don't mind people wanting to help, but I want to give it a shot first. I want to try and find my way. I want to get stuck. I'll be like, hey chat, any small tips? Exactly. Exactly. I'm very much the same way. If I ask for help, that means please help me. But if I don't ask for help, please don't say, have you tried doing this? Please don't say, have you seen this thing yet? Please don't say, have you been to this place yet? Please don't do that. But if I say, hey, am I supposed to be doing this way? Just say, nah, try it a different way. That's great. That's lovely. I feel you. Second game art's improved, even prettier. Yeah, I don't even know if I've seen any of the artwork from Will-O-the-Wisps. Which sounds crazy to say out loud, but I think that may be the case. I don't know if I've ever seen it. But we do love our Twitch chat, don't we? It's important. Only thing is, I sometimes will ask myself a question, my chat will answer it, and I'm like, nah, don't tell me that. I was simply pondering. Exactly. I very specifically will say, like, chat, I need your help. Because otherwise, and I feel like my chat's been pretty good in general about that. They will ask if it's like, if I'm asking for actual help or not. There were guys, I can't read. There were those that turned to hope. I can't read. Oh no. When she ravaged and killed. You guys, my brain is done for the day. I've been up too long. As someone that knows Blind Forest really well, I try to keep my mouth shut. I ask people want a hint, and even then it's a nudge, not a spoiler. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I don't think, and this is, I think, something that's really nice about, I play a lot of indie games on Twitch, and smaller games on Twitch, and typically the people who show up that are new chatters who show up in categories like that are there. That's why I asked, like, you must like the game, because like I know for myself, if I really enjoy a game and I'm going to chat, or I'm going to Twitch to watch someone, and I'm looking at new streamers who are checking out the category, I'm there because I love the game and I want to see someone love the game, and I don't want to spoil the game for them. And so I think it's a nice thing about indie game communities, especially just because of the smaller groups of people, that they're almost always there for the love of the game and there to enjoy it in its artistic form. You know what I mean? My chat's a lot better now, and also my mod Stella, she tells people off if they backseat. That's awesome. Yeah. Aside from Easter eggs. Yeah, I appreciate Easter eggs being called out, especially like if I don't see them or whatever, just because like that's just cool. If it's like cool stuff about like, you know, lore for the game development and stuff like that, like that's cool stuff to know. Like if it's stuff you learned in a 2-hour long documentary, that some video essay someone made about the game, like that's cool intel. People who show up for indie games are 9 times out of 10 friendly. Yeah. I think it's good. It's good stuff. The light of the spirit tree lives in all of us. He's the reason we're alive. He's the reason we grew. When he called out to find you, many years passed. We were attacked, wounded, and killed by our foe. Now these ancestral trees are all that's left behind. Come closer now and feel the light of Phil, the spirit inside. Weirdly, the Baba Is You community was fucking rude to me, so that was so odd, but like every other indie game community is great. You know what I've realized, Spyco, and I think it makes sense for Baba Is You. I've felt that same way in the Balatro stream category. I think it's when it's games that just can be min-maxed. You know? If it's a game that can be min-maxed like crazy, you're gonna have people showing up who are like, I really would have done it differently. Why did you pick that? Why are you doing it this way? Don't try it. You're really dumb for trying it this way. That's not going to work. And like, I get that. I understand that. Yeah, because I definitely had that a few times playing Balatro, where I'm like, bro, I'm literally just here to pull cards and be goofy and silly and have a good time. I'm not ready for a text wall of why the card I just played was the wrong card. Like, obviously it's not optimal. I don't care. Let me build my funny deck I'm making. So I feel you. And I can especially see with Baba Is You, when like you're trying to puzzle solve, how that can be extra frustrating. Fun fact, despite this game being 10 years old, there are 2 Easter eggs that have never been found, a Star Wars reference and a Miyazaki reference. I also watched to see if I can spot them. Okay. Interesting. Are there any theories as to what that could possibly be? My immediate thought when you say a Star Wars reference and we're in a swamp is I'm thinking we got either Yoda's house, we got, what's the little swamp creature that pops this little thing up? But those are all silly. I'm sure there are, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there figuring it out. Absorb the light. Hey, wall jump. Nice. There's similar stuff. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. I had people think I was dumb, and also I had 2 separate people ask me to play their custom level, and when I agreed to the second one and I got stuck, I asked for a hint on this person's custom level, and they had left the stream while you were playing their level. Yeah, that sounds about right. Unfortunately, it's frustrating that that sounds about right. Yeah. You found an energy cell. You can now collect and use more energy. Remember that you can use energy to create a soul link and save your game. Oh, I remember all right. All right, we got our wall climb, or our wall jump, which should be helpful now once we backtrack. Now that we can backtrack because we can wall jump. Yeah. That's like, I don't know. At this point, I don't get me wrong, because I am happy to see viewers custom stuff that they have made. I gotta vet it first for anything like that. Which, like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but if someone's like, yo, do you want to check this out? Yes. Send it to me and I will check it out on a different stream, and I will go in before the stream and I gotta peek through everything, make sure everything's up to snuff. Maybe I'm a little bit too crazy about that, but I don't know. You never know what's going on. But then that's super annoying that you were like, yeah, I'll do it, and then they just dipped on you. That's so frustrating. Oops. Also getting EP boss? Hey, no problem. If you need to sleep, get you your sleep. It's important. Again, I said I changed my stream time to earlier for myself to get better sleep. That means also take care of your sleep, please. Please prioritize your sleep over my stream. Get out of here. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for joining the raid. We'll see you soon, I'm sure. Oops. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, son. Honestly, me too, but I might leave stream on and listen to Ebrozo's dulcet tones. Hell yeah. I'll sing you to sleep. I'll quietly talk you to sleep. I know, that's part of it too, is like, I need to be less loud on stream too, because we changed stream time so that wife Brozo can also get to bed earlier, and that I'm not keeping her up as late. Which is completely understandable. She just got a new job, which is dope. So we're on a new schedule all around. What the? Oh, it's just one of you guys. It's interesting getting used to our shots coming out of our little fairy dude instead of me, just positionally working the orbital, you know? Alright, let's go this way. Can I? No, I can't get there. What am I thinking? Okay, we'll go over this way. What kind of work? If you feel like answering? Work. Nah, wife Brozo gets to keep her secrets. She gets to keep her secret secret. I move so I can be so much louder and stay up later, but I don't really do that. It's more, let me do. Oh, wait, shoot. Chat, ads are rolling soon. I don't want you to think I've left you on your own. Ads are coming in. I'm gonna pause up so you don't miss anything. I promise. I promise I won't even move. I almost didn't catch that they were coming. I'm so sorry. I always feel so rude. Whenever I'm in someone's stream and then ads just roll, I feel so like caught off guard, sad, so sad. So I won't do that to you. They're coming. Lock in. Alright, we're back. We should be back. I'll stall for a sec to make sure we're all back. Back? Heck yeah. Welcome back. Can't wait to share viral ads. Nice. Did you get any good ones, Mess? Any really good ads today? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. But yeah, I totally understand that, Spyco. It does feel freeing knowing that even if you're not being loud all the time, to be like not have to worry about that, right? Hey, wait, I meant to say viral clips that were advertised during the ads. Oh, gotcha. That's so funny. Apparently Toyota has an anime movie called Grip. What the hecky? That's crazy. From the ads? Yeah, huh. Interesting. Gonna lie down now. Be listening, so don't be saying horrible things about me, or do. Don't really care. TBH makes me feel interesting. No, nothing terrible to say at all, ever. Nothing terrible or horrible ever to say about you. And I also forgot to even do one of those. But there you go. Take a shout out too, everyone. If you're not following Spyco already, Spyco, ever? Yeah, ever. Were you? You initiated my first ever, the first ever raid that came through here. I can't remember if, I think did you raid first or did Idol raid first? Way back in the day. You just said you're gonna lie down. I shouldn't keep talking to you. Please, stay chatting. Keep chatting. No. But yeah, back in the, it was Idle because I was modding for their Outer Wilds, right? Yeah, I only bring that up because we're coming up on a year out from then. Because I played Outer Wilds in January, I think, last year. And I've told my chat, because, you know, of course they've been anxiously waiting. We're going to play the DLC in January. I've been making them wait. I've been making everyone wait. But I'm finally gonna play Echoes of the Eye in January. I wanted to give myself time to really I mean, I obviously really wanted to play it right away, but I wanted to get to a point where I was like, I need to play it. And I've been feeling the itch to play it so bad, but I'm gonna hold out till we get to the 1 year mark, and then I'm gonna play it. I'm really excited for it. At long last, yo, what's up, Elway? Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, it gives you something to look forward to, I guess. You found a mapstone fragment. Return this to a mapstone to unlock a new area map. Cool. Yeah, I've seen so many good things about the DLC. And I've only seen brief glimpses of any gameplay, and that was only in times where, like, you know, I finished playing the base game and I was like, okay, hell yeah, I'm gonna go lurk in people's streams now and watch them play base game. But then people, classically, of course, on Twitch were not accurately titling their streams, and so I would like pop in and be like, oh, sick, Outer Wilds, oh no. But I didn't see anything too crazy, so we're chill. Lie down for real this time? All right. Be gone, my friend. Get some good sleep. Enjoy your lurk. Or whatever the night has for you. And I'm just gonna die really quick. That sounds like a useful use of my time. I should really be spending my points I'm getting, I'm realizing. Spoilers bad? Yeah, spoilers very bad for that game. But in good things for that game, I was trying to put together like a wish list for the holiday season. And I was talking about this yesterday because Fangamer has some really cool Celeste merch as well. But Fangamer has some pretty dope Outer Wilds stuff on there. You can get, they got a couple posters, I think. They got plushies. They got plushies for all of the, for a lot of the characters, which is pretty sick. What else did they have? Pins, of course, mugs, some clothes, I think. I don't know, some good stuff. They have a model kit. Oh, that one was cool. They have a model kit where you can build the ship you fly around in. It didn't come with any paint or anything though, so you'd have to get all the paint separate, but still. It was pretty sick. This is a mapstone, one of the many ancient markers created to chart the forest of Nibel as it grew. There's a piece missing. If we can find the mapstone fragment, we might be able to repair it. Didn't I get it? Does it count if I died? It does count if I died. It does not count if I died. We gotta go get it again. Fair enough. That is understandable. have to save for it to count. Alright, cool. That's easy enough. That's a-okay. Press X to open the spirit gate. You guys, I forgot where it was. Clearly it's not this way. Started stream earlier than normal, yes? Yeah, so my stream has for basically the past year been starting at 10:30 p.m. PST. But I am switching that to an hour earlier now. In theory, 9:30, but some days it's gonna start even earlier, like 9. It's gonna fluctuate a lot more than normal now, basically, is what it boils down to. Just because of my new work schedule and my wife's new work schedule. And because of daylight savings. Yeah, that's also true. I guess daylight savings also plays a part in why times are different as well. Good point. I didn't even remember that. But yeah, that just happened as well. Coincidentally, at the same time as all the other things. Can I make that happen? I don't think I can. Do 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 do. All right. Okay. Okay. Just do the work. Gotta be on the other side. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. I don't like it. I don't like it. I didn't like that. No, grab. Yeah, can we bring daylight savings back? Because, like, I appreciated having more daylight. I don't know what's the point of not having daylight savings. We're back in standard time, and it's just so much worse. Everything about it is worse. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. There's our map fragment. There's our juice. Give me the juice, give me the sauce, give me the squeeze. Mama Liz's chili oil? More like daylight wasted. You're so right, it should be daylight savings and daylight wasted. Got him. Yeah, we'll +2 that one. I know workarounds on a few glitches. I'll say if you get glitched, you can access your previous 5 saves from the main menu. Don't go exploring and lose your ability to fix it. Okay, cool. Good to know. Pop. Hey. More of the map. That's very good to know. Okay, now we got 2 of those doohickeys. Map is here. Okay. Okay, I should probably be saving more often, I take it. I think I'm unnecessarily holding out on my saves. Creating a soul link restores a life cell. That seems like it could be useful. Makes most pickups show up on the map. That also seems useful. Everything seems useful. Gosh, why does everything have to be so darn practical? Could have named your stream Ebrozo in the blind playthrough. Wait, you're so right. Yeah, Mess, I think you just named tomorrow's stream. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Alright, we're just gonna go How did we get down that way? Oh, this is clearly something we get later, because I can't go in the poison water right now. So, clearly we have to unlock an ability to get through there. Of which I do not have right now. I'm gonna pop that. Open. Thank you. Soul crystal. Jelly mushroom. Chicken jockey. Oh. Whoops. Maybe you just can't go through poison water. Yeah, typically poison's bad. That's, you know, rule of thumb, unfortunately. Boink. Do not drink the poison water. I won't. I won't do it. Okay, so I can make a save here. Oop. Beautiful, beautiful work. A little squeeze, a little juice. Up and at 'em. Let's go. Can I get over here? Is there anything for me over here? What the? Who are you? These energy gates were sealed by the spirits of the past. If we collect enough energy cells, they'll open a path. Yeah, I don't have enough energy, so... Nice try, though. Understood. Wait, can I kill these things? No, no I cannot. You guys, I should have saved up there. It's fine. It's not difficult. It's okay. We didn't lose out on anything there. Yada yada yada. Blink. Okay, but maybe we see, that's the trade-off of the game, right? If I don't save, we get more points. I want more points so I can do more things. And they know it. They know it too. I like this wall climbing because it's just Celeste, it's just Celeste neutrals, but way easier. What the? Why did it do that to me, though? Why is that one so slick? They think they slick with it. But they ain't. Shoot. Okay. Easy peasy. For a pro gamer like me, no problem. Somber, they found me. Dormant and still. Okay, time to go to the left. Oh, we can't. Yo, what's up, Hope? Ori indeed. I was like, you know what? I wasn't sure what I was gonna play. I was looking through the Steam library and I said, you know what? It's Ori time. We could do that. We told Ori the tale of her misguided will. Good to see ya. Hope everything's good with ya. I guess it's Wednesday, so it was music night. Hope everything went well with all that for ya. Whomst is this? The ancient being. Good to see you and to be seen. Aw. It's important. It's an important thing. Ori, the spirit tree. He must have used the last of his strength to save you. Come now and hear our story. It was the night of the light ceremony. It was our light that she hated. This music's very nice. I called out to Ori, but my child never came. Who's this? Ew. Is this a Wan Shi Tong from the Spirit Library? I think this is Wan Shi Tong from the Spirit Library. Oh my god. The egg. Not the egg of power. Kuro stole Sane. It was the end of our days. Holy crap. You received the spirit tree's light. You put our fate in your hands. Listen carefully now, for you must understand. The spirit tree sustained the three elements of light, and in turn they brought balance. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. The element of waters, high atop the Jinso tree. The element of winds, deep within the forlorn ruins. Wait. Wait, it is. The element of warmth beneath the fires of Mount Horu. To restore Nibel to its former self, we must rekindle their light before it's too late. The first we will find beyond the spider coves atop the tree where the waters once flowed. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Gig was wild tonight. People decided tonight that buying us drinks was the right answer. I don't think my cup ever reached being half empty. Hey, I mean, you know, that's a way to keep it going, that's for sure. Well, yeah, that sounds like it would have been a fun time. That's awesome. Fire Nation's always causing problems. Fire Nation's always up to some shenanigans. That's so true. Thornfelt Swamp, huh? New objective, find the Jinso tree. Alright, we saved our game here. Chat, I think that's a perfect place for us to stop for the day. Because we're basically, I mean, that was... We got our first sprinkling of the lore. We got our first introduction to all this stuff. We've got our map. We've got stuff to do here. We got our lore for the world. I appreciate it. So far, I'm digging it. This game's awesome. Music, the whole mood of the game is very nice. Yeah. And graphically, obviously, we were talking about how bloomy it is earlier. It's nice. If I remember correctly, when this game came out, it was like one of the earlier games in this style to start throwing a bunch of bloom and like lighting effects into their stuff. But, you know, and an introduction to backseat gaming rules was lurking. That's true. I feel like, I guess it's good for me to bring up at the start of a new game, especially a game where I don't really want spoilers. So, you know, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Good to see you, Ren, of course. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate y'all greatly. I'll be back tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Oh yeah, well, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more Ori. Let's see. Anyone got anywhere to raid to? No. Nah. Do we kill the raid? We can pass on lurkers if anyone's got anyone for me to pass to. I gotta find new people to pass my stream off to because I'm so much earlier than I used to be. All my regulars don't stream at this time. Let's see. No one else is up in the category. This is so sad. Oh no. Ori. Anyone else? No. You guys, no one is streaming right now. In the entire world. No one is streaming everything. If you're okay with Elden Ring, I'm totally okay with it, but I know nothing about it, so... But Hope, if you're telling me that's where we're going, that's where we're going. Good luck. I only have animals in aquarium streams right now. That's so funny. I love that. It's beautiful. I think I had a couple aquariums as well. She's good people. Met her a few days ago. All right, sounds good. I'll start the raid over there. Thank you everyone for hanging out so much. There are aquarium streams. Oh, there's aquarium streams. There's aquarium streams. There's zoo streams. It's very important. Raid message in the chat for y'all. Top one for the subs, bottom one for everyone else. I will catch y'all over in Brooke is Cool 13's stream, playing some Elden Ring. Thank you, Hope, for the shout to go check her out over there. I will catch y'all tomorrow for some more Ori. And until then, you'll have a good rest of your night. Bye.